Hi everybody, this is Alessandra Ziviani with at CPAC. We are going live. We have masks today because we have a special guest. We are Pride Proud today. Andrew,
Hi.
why don't you introduce yourself?
I'm Andrew Radabaugh. I'm a good friend of Sandy's, but also work partners and theater lovers. But I also am the president of the Mendocino Pride Alliance and organize the Pride Festivals. And so we thought we'd kind of do a little collaboration today.
Collaboration.
So please share this video if you're tuning in so that way all of our friends can see. Jennifer, that's for you.
And today I'm going to be doing, I know you guys saw my eye promo yesterday, which if we have time at the end of today, I'm going to show you how to do the eye promo to make it like if you were, unfortunately all the Pride parades are over, or not going on this year, but if you were to go to Pride, you could do, show your Pride proud.
Exactly. Or if you're going to a protest, a lot of the Pride organizations are partnering with Black Lives Matter, and a lot of the marches are kind of becoming just a celebration and an opportunity to talk about equal rights for everyone. And I think it's an important month to really be able to honor what is the movement that's happening now, but also the fight that we've all been kind of having just to really have the freedoms that we want.
Awesome. Also, guys, I'm going to start on Andrew's makeup in a second, but CPAC is hosting a virtual Pride Parade. It's going to be on the 28th of this month, and we encourage you to try out this makeup, post some pictures of yourself onto the CPAC page or onto the Mendocino Pride Alliance page, post pictures from past Prides, anything like that. All right, so I'm going to get started on Andrew's face. We're going to be doing a drag look today. So first of all, I've got Andrew's beautiful face right here. You're going to have to turn 3/4 to me. Oh, here we go. So I'm going to try to match Andrew's face right now to this, to the Ben Nye cream foundations that I have. That's kind of almost. I think I'm going to go with this one. It's kind of a medium. This is the natural beige Ben Nye makeup. So again, we're using cream makeup because I need a lot of coverage on here because I'm really going to be...
A lot of coverage.
Rude. Because we're going to be contouring his face to make him look less masculine and make him look a little bit more feminine.
Good luck.
Here we go. All right. Close your mouth and your eyes.
That's going to be rough.
I know. So... here we go. Now, Andrew, have you had theater makeup on your face before?
Yeah, I did theater in high school. Did different music theater and one acts, all kinds of different stuff. I did a little bit, but I wouldn't consider myself to be great at makeup. That's why I thought it would be really fun for you to do my face and see what you can do, because sometimes I end up looking a bit like a clown.
We're not going to make you look like a clown.
But I can do like men's makeup. So doing theater makeup for, a man look, you're really just focusing on this part, the foundation, having a little bit of eyeliner, but not so much about contouring. And especially when it comes to the eye makeup, I think that's the part that takes the most artistic touch.
Great.
Yeah. So we'll see how it turns out.
We'll see what we're doing. So we're just putting a nice base on Andrew. We're trying to get everywhere. I'm going to get in. Sorry, I don't know if you're an eye person, weird with eyes. I've never done this to your face before.
Also, full disclosure to all of our friends out there, we do have our masks because we're really trying to, remind everyone to be safe during quarantine. But Sandy and I have also, during this time, have been able to consider ourselves quarantine buddies. And as we've taken care of our families, we've made sure to keep safe by only, being within your family. And sometimes when you don't live in the same area where your entire family's from, your family can be your chosen family too, not just...
Aww, chosen family.
Well, mostly it's because we fight like siblings, so that's probably the better way to describe it.
Hi, everybody. Hi, Heidi. Hi, Savannah. Hi, Cloverdale.
Hi.
Here we go. So I'm just...
Savannah, share this page. Share it to all the things.
Savannah is Andrew's sister. Savannah was one of our makeup artists at the very beginning.
I stole these masks from my sister so we'd have matching ones.
We match.
So I took both, by the way. You said to take one.
Turn. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm just trying to get, I'm going to get his ears. I'm getting everything on his face. Just like that. I'm going to actually wipe your lips too, so here we go.
You know what I think about you doing my makeup with a mask on?
What's that?
To be honest, I wouldn't mind someone having a mask on when they're that close to my face.
Sorry.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean,
in general, like, just saying.
Yeah, because you never know what they had for lunch.
I'm a heavy mouth breather. You know, sometimes it just comes out. So I'm just being honest. It's not the end of the world.
Okay, guys. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna contour Andrew's face. I'm gonna start with the shadow. And I'm just going to try to make him, give him like a more feminine jawline and more feminine, what am I trying to say? Cheekbone. So I'm going to go in here right like that. I'm going to bring it down. Just a nice, his cheekbone is right here. So I'm going to go just kind of 2 fingers down. This is where it would be. Turn to the other side for me. Okay, now I'm going to go underneath his jawline here. And you see I can really kind of change, his jawline actually would be like kind of under here. I'm kind of cheating it a little bit just to give him kind of a rounder, less chiseled jawline.
There you go. Emphasis on less chiseled, which means currently chiseled.
Yes. Okay, so now I'm switching to a brush because what I want to do is actually do a little...
Linda says hi.
Hi, Linda. Here we go. I'm going to go like this. I'm just contouring his nose. I'm giving him a longer, like, just kind of narrow, long nose right now. Just like that. And I'm going to kind of go in here just to give us some definition for later. Just like that. Okay, and I'm actually going to go up here too. And this is just kind of, we're just going to do a little, it's just a little shadowing, making everything look a little bit softer, rounder. And now I'm going to go in with my highlight. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come up on the cheekbone. And I'm just going to blend that in. The great thing, again, like we've been talking about, everybody, the cream makeup is really great because you can't really make a mistake. You're blending. So now the highlight for the jawline is going to go above the shadow. So it goes just like that. We're going to blend that. Turn you. There we go. Just like that. Turn this way.
Savannah, what did she say? Snatch that nose. Yes, girl, exactly. The smaller the better. We want it to look like it's just like barely there.
You want it smaller? Okay, I can do that. I can teach you guys all how to do that. So what I'm doing actually, I'm putting this highlight on his nose right here. What I can do to make it appear shorter is actually put a little shadow right there.
Not that it needs to be, but just, you know.
Just, you know, if we're... Hold on, I'm just going to put a little shadow right there, and I'm going to continue to do that. I'm going to pop a little highlight on his eyelids and actually down in this area. Just to kind of... Sorry, my fingers are on your face.
That's okay. I watched you wash your hands.
That's right. There we go. And this is just to kind of brighten up the under eye and then pop the lid, which we're going to be putting makeup on after we powder. And I'm going to pop a little highlight here on his nostrils, just like that. Okay. I just want to look at you. I did a lot of makeup crew in my time at theater school. It's always different putting it on somebody else, you know? So...
Yeah, I'd imagine everyone already, you know, has their own kind of different, like, skin tones and shapes and all that.
I'm just putting some highlight up in here. Okay. So this is okay for, take a look at the camera. So this is okay for a base. What I'm going to be doing now, because we can highlight everything later on when we have our powders, but I'm going to set his face right now. Okay, so I'm just using...
Set that face.
Set it. So I'm just going to use
face.
translucent powder, just this stuff right here, and a little pad. You're going to close your eyes. Keep them closed. And I'm going to do this first, and you can already see it's really like making that kind of shiny texture of the cream makeup. Now we'll have this nice matte kind of canvas to work with. Here we go. And now I'm just going to take a feathered brush, just kind of like this, and I'm just
You're supposed to do this.
Oh, see, he's already...
This is the brush.
He's already giving me...
does makeup things.
Tips.
My sister watches a lot of those videos, and she does some as well.
Here you are. Here's the brush. Here's the brush. Brush.
You don't want to hold it too close, though. See how crappy your brush is.
My brush is not crappy. It's a great brush. It's very expensive. Okay. Anyway. Stop. I need a neutral face from you, sir. Ma'am. Here we go.
Ma'am, sir.
Ma'am, sir. Okay, so now what I'm gonna start doing here is I'm actually just taking a look at Andrew's face. I want to extend his eyebrow to here because we're gonna do a very va-va-voom kind of eye. And I'm looking at Andrew's eyes right now too. They are a little hooded right here. So I'm going to attempt to cheat out the shadow and put it kind of up in this area, leaving space to highlight up in here so that he appears to have a bigger kind of space for eyeshadow. All right, so what I'm thinking about doing, you want sparkly stuff or what do you like?
Oh, sparkles are always good.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're a sparkle fish, like me. Okay,
right?
So
when given an option to have glitter, you always take it.
Always take the glitter. Okay, so what I'm going to start with first is just this is MAC. It's just called Vanilla. Here we go. See, I'm doing it properly. And I'm going to take some of this lighter powder and drop it right into this inner part of his eye, because we were talking about this in the last segments. When you put lighter at the corner of your eye near your nose, it actually gives the appearance that your eyes are spaced farther apart. So we're going to do that. It's always a nice thing to have that. Makes your nose look smaller as well.
It's all part of the illusion.
The illusion.
The gender illusion.
That's right. So I'm just popping a little bit of this lighter color right in here to start with. Okay. So then I'm going to come in with a transition color, and I'm kind of choosing from my kind of smoky golds and browns. I think that will be really pretty. So what I think I'm going to do, this is from an Urban Decay. It's Urban Decay. It's Shag right here.
Shag. Oh,
Shag.
how fitting.
Here we go.
Shag, baby. All
right, here we go. So I'm just going to drop in this transition color right here. And I am going to give Andrew a smoked eye. So I'm going to just I'm going from this kind of crease close to his inner eye all the way bringing it kind of out to here. And I'm bringing it out a little further because I'm going to extend his eyebrow anyway. So I'm just going to bring it out this way. I'm going to bring the whole look kind of out to the side of his face this way. Okay. And do it on this side too. It's hard to do this in a mask.
Right.
Yeah.
It is difficult working with masks on.
You just went back to work. You've been working a lot with a mask on.
I have, yeah. Back at the restaurant. It's been good, though. People are excited to be able to go out and try and still be safe. And, I think that it's important for people to make sure they have their mental health taken care of as well as their general health. And at our restaurant, we're taking temperatures of everyone before they come in and making sure that nobody has a fever. And honestly, we haven't had to turn anybody away. And so I think it shows that people are really doing their best to be socially responsible.
That's good.
As best you can. was also like nervous because I was the person taking the temperature with the temp gun. I was like, what am I gonna do if this is high? I mean, I could talk my way through pretty much any situation, but that's just a little awkward.
So here we go. I'm using e.l.f. now, and I'm going to be using this darker kind of, this is a darker brown, but it actually has some gold flecks in it, which is I think going to be really pretty. So what I'm going to do here, the darker color is, I'm going to actually go to the end of the eye, and I'm just going to drop it in. It's it's called cutting the crease. So it's kind of where I want the look to go. So when he open your eye for a second, so that it'll be extended up like that. So, and I'll still have a spot on his lower lid to have a highlight color like a gold, which will be really pretty. So that's basically what I'm doing now. It's called cutting the crease, and that's what I'm doing. And I'm actually gonna make a little kind of like triangle down here on this side. Just with this other brushes, I'm just taking the excess that is falling off of my brush, and I'm just gently wiping it away. Okay? We're going to do that to the other eye. Just like that. Okay, just going to tilt your head a little bit. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do a little bit to his upper eyebrow, underneath his brow. I'm going to drop in some highlight right here to give some a sense of separation. And I'm using some of these lighter colors in that same palette. These colors don't have names, but they're just a little bit lighter.
She's using the pretty one.
I'm using the pretty light one. And you see how that kind of, what it's already doing is defining that there's space between the shadow crease line and his eyebrow. Just like that. Now I also want, this color is pretty cool. This is a Revlon.
Ooh, the pack is called Enigma, which is one of Lady Gaga's new songs on her album. It's fantastic. You should definitely give it a listen.
I'm going to use some of this coppery color. Yes, good. Plug for Lady Gaga.
It's great. It was just the thing we needed. It was supposed to actually come out at the very beginning of this quarantine, and she postponed it, the release date, and she took the time to raise like 30 million, crazy amounts of money, by getting corporate donations and stuff for COVID relief. And then still had still got to drop the album eventually. Got to give the gays what they need for Pride Month.
That's right. That's good. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just using the sparkly copper color. Sorry, Andrew, tangent. I'm just going to go.
I feel like I got to talk too, You
do. You should
talk. This isn't just about you.
Oh,
this is about me.
Yeah.
This is my world debut.
All right. Don't make me mess your makeup up, okay?
That's like part of the goal. It's sabotage.
You're going to sabotage your own face.
I know. I just realized that as I said that. I'm like, oh, that's kind of a bizarre way to get sabotage on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll rethink that one.
Yeah, rethink that.
Just wait.
Just you wait.
Just know that something will come one day. I'll think of something creative.
Okay. Right now I'm gonna actually switch, and I'm gonna actually drop in this really pretty gold color from this CoverGirl palette, which is what I was using.
CoverGirl.
CoverGirl.
Put some bass in your walk. We would be playing all of our favorite tunes, but we don't want to get removed for stealing copyright. Plus, Sandy wants to be heard, I guess.
Always.
I wanted to just blast Beyonce through this, but she said no.
You didn't ask me that.
I know. I'm acting.
Just close your eyes. Here we go.
That's the thing about this, quarantine life. That's what I've realized. Every time I end up socializing now, I realized that I feel like I might have fallen out of practice a bit with socialization. I've realized some of my jokes at work
Are falling flat?
Well, I wouldn't say that necessarily. I now they're flowing out nicely, but the first couple days they just came out a little awkward. I had a little bit of a, as you call it, the hospitality vomit.
Oh yes, hospitality vomit.
I can't help it. I just, like I said, I can talk my way out of pretty much any situation at work. That's how you do it.
Hopefully nobody at work is watching this.
I mean, with customers. It's part of customer service. No, not with their... Well, I mean, let's be real. We're all playing games. That is life. No, but it's true. I can talk through any kind of scenario. If someone's upset, they just need to be heard. That's all it is.
So now
and then you walk away and, maybe do something. Okay, fine. Back to makeup.
Sorry. Here we go. I'm putting on this really pretty gold dust. What is this from? I'm really bad at plugging the products. Here, you read what that is.
BR.
Okay, BR.
BR. I believe this is theater makeup is what that is.
I don't
Doesn't
think
matter where. That's the best thing about getting involved in theater is then you end up meeting people and that have other makeup collections and seeing other, That's why I also don't really do my own makeup, because if you don't have all of it, it's only so fun.
Okay, so now what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to fix Andrew's eyebrows. Okay, so I want to bring his eyebrow out to here. So what I'm going to do, actually, there's a technique to this. So his brow is kind of going down this line. I'm going to actually draw on his face, draw it out a diagonal, and kind of connect the diagonal over here. And then I'm just going to kind of pull that in. I'm going to give some definition to his actual brow. I'm actually going to fix up here. It's a little sparse right there. Ooh,
whoa.
Girl, sorry. So I'm gonna.
Shots fired.
Sorry, you're gonna look beautiful.
Okay, great.
There we go. See, look at that brow. Look at the difference.
Oh, nice. I
See?
like it.
Mm-hmm. So now
Watch out! I might be coming to work with this too. Might have to just become my new look.
Okay, so
I'm glad you make the brow go more this way than more in,
Yeah, that's what I don't even know.
A unibrow might be a fun look, you could do some kind of
Frida Kahlo.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just sorry. I don't want to screw up his other side, so what I'm doing is I'm taking that's my little measurement there, which is kind of what I freehanded over there. So I gotta bring this other eyebrow down to here. That's what I'm doing. I like how you are quiet because you don't want to screw up your other eyebrow.
Mm.
There we go.
I'm not just pretty, I'm also smart.
Okay, I'm going to fix here too.
I think Phil is just a nice word.
Okay, Phil.
I'm going to just fix this eyebrow here. His eyebrow just kind of goes...
Hold on. There we go. One's better than the other. There we go. That's okay. I can cover it with foundation later.
Yeah, it's just going to make me lopsided.
Okay. All right. Now, what I'm thinking is I want a little bit more definition over here in this area. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop another kind of darker color. I think I actually want to put maybe a little bit of a reddish or purpley
I think it
kind of color in there.
Something bright or
yeah,
pretty, some feminine colors, if you will.
So I'm going to drop a little bit of purple up in here.
That's actually not a right word to say. Feminine colors. Does that even make sense?
No.
So just some purple would work.
And so what I'm doing right here, as you can see, is I'm kind of just dropping it in that kind of triangular area. That triangular. That was very.
I liked that. I thought you were gonna just kind of roll with that.
Triangular.
It's the triangular.
All of a sudden, Jersey came popping up out of nowhere. I don't know what happened. So here we go. That happens.
Normally, it's when you get all fiery at work.
Yeah.
And people are getting all crazy at the bar and getting all rowdy, then that's when I feel like I've seen it come out.
The jersey.
Yeah, you gotta like. That's when you have to like, keep the crazies calm.
Mm-hmm. So I'm just kind of going over half the eyelid, and I'm kind of just darkening in this crease up here and bringing it a little bit out, just to give it some definition. See? Turn.
That's me.
Yeah, that's you. You're cute. Okay. I still want the lid to pop a little bit, so I think I'm going to do a little Midnight Cowboy right on that.
It's right up my alley right there.
Did I
Midnight
hurt you?
Cowboy? No.
Oh.
I just stuttered over alley. Ow.
Okay. Look at me.
Mm.
Wait, look at me. Okay.
She's all with your actual eyes.
With your actual eyes, look at me, not with your mind. Okay, up. So I'm just gonna darken in this crease again, because it's lost a little bit of its va-va-voom. So I just want to pop it a little bit more here. That's what we're doing. Okay, look at me. Pretty. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so now, guys,
These white lips really throw you off,
I know we're gonna get there. Don't you worry.
I know.
We're gonna get there. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do his liner. What kind of liner do you like? Do you like a flick, or do you like a big old like that? Like I'm just showing you guys. I could do a flick. Up.
Oh, we should ask people. We have so many viewers right now. We should have.
Great.
Savannah, are you there? What should she do?
What do you think? I'm thinking like.
If you have any questions or thoughts, please let us know. She's gonna be like,
nobody's
nah,
saying anything, so I'm just gonna go with it.
You missed your chance.
You guys missed it. Gotta be quick up in here. Okay. So what I'm doing, it's kind of a feathery kind of motion because it actually gives you a lot of control. I'm trying to keep it real thin close to his eye. And actually his eyes are really delicate, so it might be really nice.
Aw, thank you.
Delicate eyes. So it might be really cute just to do something really thin, maybe like a double flick over here. I could do a little one here. And then one. There we go. Go. Look down. Up at me. Okay. Now what I'm going to do, because I've got the liner on and it is kind of a dark color, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back in with my gold. And I'm just going to add a little to the lid, kind of soften the look of the liner. And look at me. Mm-hmm.
Nice. Yeah, the eyeliner really does a lot.
Yeah, it does. And I'm just going to come back in here with a little bit more of that purple I was using, just to kind of give a little bit more to this little side over here. Okay, I'm going to look at you. Great. All right, I'm going to do this on the other side. Okay, you're going to turn this way for me. It's always hard to match sides. It's like the thing that you have to work the most on. Practice. See? Okay. So I just took a quick peek at what I did over there, the flick, the double flick. And it's cute because it's like a little more dramatic than just your one eyeliner kind of flick. It kind of is like this nice little detail. Can you look at me for a second? There we go. Okay, close. Look at me again. Okay, great. All right, so I'm going to go back in again like I did before to the other eye. What do you think?
It looks great. I wanted to show the people.
Oh,
Give
there
the
you go.
people what they want.
So I'm just going in with this gold again. And I actually might go in with some of this gold too, just to pop it up a little bit. Because there we go.
I did also bring false eyelashes.
Oh, great.
But I didn't bring the glue.
I think I have glue.
Great.
So we can do that. And then I'm also going to go back in and put a little bit more of that purple on this side.
You should always carry false eyelashes with you. You never know when they'll come in handy.
The glue is handy too.
Yeah, right? Some would argue potentially more handy.
Yes. I'm going to try, this eyebrow's bothering me, so I'm going to try to fix it on this side because it's a nice little point down here and it's not so much over here. So I'm just going to do that.
Gotta make it match.
Gotta make it match. All right, let me see you. Cute.
Thank you.
What I want you to do you know how to curl your eyelashes?
Do I ever? That's so funny you ask. If Isabel was tuning in, she would know that I have been curling my eyelashes for work the last few days.
Oh,
Because that's what you do.
I think
so,
I'm gonna do some
yeah, why not just do it? Using the camera actually sounds scary.
Actually putting...
Yeah, doing it in the camera sounds scary, so I'm going to curl and come back.
Okay, well, I'll be here then. So he's going to... He doesn't have all the lady skills yet.
No, I do, but doing it into the phone camera sounds like intense.
Yeah, well, it is. I mean, I know. So.
I know, I said give the people what they want.
I know. See, he's already taking it back.
If you need to know how to curl your eyelashes, Google how do you curl your eyelashes, and you'll see a video. Probably pop up very quickly.
I can also explain it to you. What you want to do is, I'm not going to do it because that's not sanitary. But what you want to do is you get it as close as your eye as possible, like a pancake, like a waffle iron. And then you kind of look down and you've grabbed it and then you just hold it really tight. And this little device, actually, I think this was invented in like 1920 something for the Roaring 20s.
Do you know a fun trick to how to make that work even better?
I don't know that
You
trick.
can actually heat it up with your blow dryer and warm it, and then curl your eyelashes, and it'll give an even more intense curl. However, disclaimer, warning, do not overheat it because you're putting it on your eyelid. So, like, you need to make sure, don't just like heat it and stick it on your eye. You gotta... Some of us like to learn our mistakes the hard way or the expensive way. I like both.
Okay.
But it does work. It's great because it just needs to be a little warm.
I'm going to do one more thing to you, actually. I think I want to do, actually, an hold on, open. I'm going to do, have you had eyeliner in your waterline before? Like this part of your eye? Right.
Oh, like up in there?
Yeah.
Not liquid eyeliner.
It's not going to be liquid.
Okay.
I'm going to do...
Yeah.
Okay.
So you wanted to know how, like, reactive I'm going to be to that?
Yeah. Well, close your eyes for a second, because what I'm doing right now is I'm actually going over... So, on my CoverGirl palette, there's this cool, like, metallic black, but it's, like, silver sparkles in it, too. So, what I'm going to do, just for a little extra zhuzh, is I'm going to go over the liner I've already done and just kind of tap it in there. And I have a really... this brush is an angled brush, but it's really compacted.
Oh, look at that.
So...
Look at that focus.
She focused. Okay, hold on. I'm dripping stuff all over you. Okay, so I'm going to need you to look up. So what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to be putting it in his waterline. So I'm going to pull his eye down, and I'm actually just going to tap it like right there. bother you. You're not weird with
No.
eyes, are you?
No.
Okay.
And if I am, we'll find out together as a family.
Okay, don't talk.
Mm.
Okay. It's hard on somebody else. Okay. There we go. I like that. Look at that.
Nice.
A little bit more definition.
You're so sweet not poking my eyeball.
I tried. Okay, now we'll turn you this way. And again, close your eye. I'm going to go over what I already did first. And I'm just going to kind of trace it and pack it down. Just so it kind of this a little extra zhuzh.
Mm. She loves the zhuzh.
She does. And then,
That should
again,
be part of the drag name, zhuzh.
you could be zhuzh.
Beverly Zhuzh.
Okay, look up. Don't make me laugh. Okay. Trying really hard not to
I know,
poke
it's
you in
like,
the eye.
you almost can't say don't make me laugh, because then it's the thought, you know. Anyway.
Look up. Great. There we go.
Nice.
Let me see you for a second.
Ooh.
Yeah, look at you. You're pretty. So now what I want to do is I'm going to grab your lashes and I'm going to grab the glue.
Great.
So where are they? Over here?
Yeah. This.
In his giant basket.
Boom.
Okay.
It's
Great.
bag of drag.
That bag of drag. Love that. Okay, you stand and look pretty for the camera while I get the glue. Okay, so lashes can be a pain for people.
All right, we're doing
You
this.
just have to be patient. And I'm actually going to get a pair of tweezers. Hold on, I have a pair of tweezers.
Fun. What do you guys think so far?
Everybody stop watching.
No, there's people tuned in, but you know, they tune in and out. There's a lot going on in the world, so we don't expect your complete undivided attention, but we do expect your like and your share. So like below, share, and comment, and all the things that you do on Facebook. Right? But it is pretty cool to be a part of this. Thanks so much for inviting me.
Of course.
Yeah. It's actually a pretty monumental day in terms of it being Pride Month. Today there was a Supreme Court ruling that is to protect rights of LGBT workers and trans community in the workplace. And this is a federal decision. A lot of us here in California are lucky enough to live in an area where we've really fought for our rights, and ultimately what it came down to is the fact that in order to discriminate against somebody's LGBT or their sexual orientation, you're essentially discriminating against their sex. So it really is connected to women's suffrage and the fight to not be able to discriminate based on sex in the workplace, right? Because it used to, we've gone through all of these different trials, and this is a really huge day to realize that this is now a federal decision. And so there's a lot of states that are going to be making these changes, and of course sometimes you're lucky enough to not have to experience these things, but for the community this is a really huge deal, and for it to happen in Pride Month and with everything going on, it's kind of incredible. So.
And did you know the details of the story, right?
Please tell me what you know, because I only know some, like you.
Well, the details, what I heard from my mother told me the story. Mom's the best for that. The details were that this man, this LGBT, he's a man, but he's a gay man, transgender man, and he's had a job teaching kids, and in his off time he joined a LGBTQ softball team, and his employers fired him.
Right.
Because they found out.
Right.
So.
Interesting. Well, it's really exciting that it turns out that one of the newer Supreme Court justices is the one that swung the decision, and
yeah,
our current sitting president is the one who got him into the chair. So
there we go.
Thanks for that one, I guess.
So on a different note for a second, I
Sorry.
took this eyelash and I
It's Pride
actually.
Month, you know,
It is
that's a
Pride.
part of this, okay?
So yeah, that's why we're putting lashes on for it. Okay. So what I did is I kind of lined the eyelash just very gently. You have to be very careful with the glue. I'm letting it sit for a second because I want it to get tacky. So now what I'm going to do is, and I might not need the tweezers, but I have them right there. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get onto Andrew's eye, and I'm just going to gently start in his inner eyeball and kind of lay these lashes on for him. Just like that. And you don't necessarily need to worry about the glue going everywhere. He's going to stay like that for a second.
So I'm gluing my eyes shut potentially.
You're not. Open for a second.
Proof.
Go down just a little bit. So the glue, what I'm saying is the glue will dry clear. So you don't have to necessarily worry about the glue going everywhere. Look at me for a second. How does that feel? Does it feel like stuck on? Hold on. Turn this way. And I'm just kind of pressing very lightly down on the eyelash. These are pretty eyelashes. Look at me for a second.
Well, you know, before this, I was bored and stopped by Sally's and decided that I needed a pair. Just in case.
I'm just fiddling with the placement of it. Let me see you. Great. So what we're also going to do with this is he's going to put mascara on in a second to pull his, I'll do it for him actually. So we're going to do that. So
And you like do it into the...
Yeah, so his eyelet, because your lashes are a little bit brown, light brown, and these are really black. So we're going to kind
I
of...
went for the largest ones that they had.
Of course you did.
Yeah.
So here we go again. I'm just going to put more glue on this little eyelash right here.
Well, it was these and then like some crazy one. Oh, look who's tuned in.
Who's in?
It's
Oh,
Dan,
my
and he thinks I'm
husband.
being tortured, which, you know, you're right. Sometimes this can feel like torture, but Dan, it's only torture to you because you wish you could look this good.
Oop. Oop.
Dan would be so pretty as a drag queen. We should do that with his bald head. It'd be so cute.
Okay, go down. For those of you who don't know, Dan is my husband and he's watching.
He's always watching.
Okay, just stay there for a second. We're going to let that dry.
That's like the hardest part for me, like staying still. Okay, but I can do this.
Torturing that poor guy. Okay, great. Now look at me. Beautiful.
Oh, it like kind of, you know, just like goes into like a fade in my vision on the top. So
Oh yeah, that's good.
I
You
can
know, when
actually
you don't
see
want to see everything. Where is my mascara?
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the nice thing about the face mask is like you feel like you're like half hidden from people when you're out and about.
Oh yeah.
That would be quite fun.
I like that about sunglasses.
I know, that's why I wanted to ask if I can wear sunglasses while I'm working and just be like completely covered, but I don't think that would work.
So now, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm taking this mascara because it's a dark black, and I'm going to blend in his eyelashes into the false lashes right here. So look up. Looks good.
Nice.
Does that feel good?
Feels good, yeah.
Okay.
They don't feel like they're moving or anything.
Wait, look at me for a second. Turn this way a little bit. You don't feel it? It doesn't feel like it's moving? This one? Or it does? A little
Well, I mean, you're the one that's seeing it, so is it moving?
bit. A little bit.
Okay.
But it's on your eye.
I know, but I can't see it. But no, it doesn't feel like it's moving. Nice. It looks good.
Looks good, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going down his face a little bit more. We're going to...
I think this also, I need to define my mole, just so you know.
Okay, we can do that right now. Let's do that right now. Right now.
Well, also known as a beauty mark.
So I have actually this...
I just
this is...
was born with one.
This is... Maybe she's born with it.
Hey, maybe it was Brenda. Thanks, Brenda.
All right, so this is just a liquid...
That's my mom.
That's his mom. This is just a liquid eyeliner that I'm just going to dab onto his beauty mark right here. How does that look?
Nice.
Okay, it's got to dry because it's got a lot on there. Okay, just don't touch it. Don't touch it. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to better define his cheeks and do his shadow, or his rouge. His rouge.
My rouge.
Your rouge. No.
So, meh.
Maybe. This stuff is good too. Okay. So I just have a powder highlight and shadow cake, and this is Maron. It's just a rich taupe is what it is. And I'm just gonna get kind of a bigger brush, kind of a brush like this, kind of angly brush. And I'm gonna have him turn.
Is that the professional name?
Yeah, it's the professional name. And I'm just gonna, again, I'm going in here a little bit for his, to define his cheek line. Turn this way. Great. And then I'm going to drop in some rouge. I'm going to use this this is a kind of shiny pink. It is Halo, and it's called, I feel like this is, it's called After Sex Glow. There we go.
Okay.
Okay.
Look at the marketing techniques on that makeup.
Oh, God, they get you with the names, don't they? Turn.
I think that would be a great job, is naming makeup colors.
I've always wanted to name things.
That would be fun.
I'm like a sucker for named things.
Right? A good pun? Like, I'm there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I live for it.
I actually need some more color.
Does anyone have, like, the funniest makeup name that they've ever heard of? If Savannah's watching, I bet she knows a bunch. Because there are some crazy names out there.
Smile a little bit. So right now, when he's smiling, I'm actually going to drop in this color on his cheek line, or in his cheeks too, just to give him a little like appley kind of look. Turn this way.
The like, I'm very amused smile.
You see? Cute.
Fun.
Looking good. Here, I'm gonna put a little trick also, guys. If you're doing your makeup, you always want to put a little bit of rouge on your chin, on the end of your nose, and up here in kind of your hairline. It just kind of makes your face not look like washed out.
You look alive.
You look alive.
Yeah. You don't want to look like a corpse.
That's right.
It's important.
Okay.
Gotta get that blood flow.
So now I'm just gonna add just a little bit of the side of this After Sex Glow is this light color.
Wait, what's that one called?
The whole thing is called After Sex Glow, so I don't know. I think it's just a done deal.
When these colors combine.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
So I'm just so turn this way.
Trying to make this a challenge for you. You know?
I guess. So what I'm doing is I'm also trying to be careful, wary of the beauty mark you had me put on prematurely. But that's okay. Normally you'd put your beauty mark on like last.
Literally the last thing.
Well,
you didn't have to do it right then. I just wanted to make sure it was going to happen.
I got sucked into the peer pressure.
I'm good at that.
Okay, so I'm just giving him a little bit of like sparkle everywhere with this.
Little sparkle fish.
Little sparkle fish. And then I'm going to just come in and blend it just out a little bit. Turn this way. You look beautiful. Okay, so now lips time.
Nice.
I think for you, what should we do?
Well, it's gonna go with that. So
Let's go with this wig. So we need some red. You want some red lips? Okay. So what I'm gonna do And I'm actually, let me just look at your lip shape for a second.
Can I lick my lips first?
No, don't.
They're so
lick.
dry. You put makeup on them so they feel dry.
Well, I put, okay,
Quick
here,
water
hold-
break. Shh.
Okay, hold on.
Well, before your lips, you know. Before you have to go.
God, your baby.
No, they're fine. I just really need water. Okay, great. We're
here we
good. Crisis averted.
So what I'm going to do for Andrew's lips is I'm actually going to cheat them a little bit. I'm going to kind of make them a little smaller than they actually are. The upper lip and make the bottom lip bigger. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to let me just, there we go. I'm still going to use his Cupid's bow, which is the thing that is the two little top parts of your upper lip. Stop checking it out.
Well, someone I think commented.
Oh,
What do we got? Oh,
my mother.
who's that?
My mother.
Oh, hi, Mom.
Okay.
She likes me more than you.
Okay.
I can tell.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Stop moving. I'm gonna mess your lips up. Mm. Okay, and then I'm gonna make them a little bit bigger down here. Sorry, am I looking weird at you?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Just deciding where to look.
Okay. You're quivering.
I'm nervous.
Now you're shivering. Okay, now go.
Little rant plug.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Just, yeah. Don't worry about down here, because this is what...
Oh, girl. You're missing it.
No, that's the point. I'm giving you a bigger lip.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's because you were talking too much.
She said, love you, Andrew, and no comment. That's all I needed to hear. Thanks.
Okay, close your mouth.
You've been waiting to say that. Okay.
Oh my God. Okay,
Oh, now we're talking.
I gotta fix that side. Where is that? So what I'm doing is I'm just fixing the uneven side that I did down here because Andrew was talking too much.
I see how it is. It's true though. You really
Okay, let me see. All right. So if you look at yourself in the mirror.
Okay, I can do that.
Okay, there you go. So I was trying to make the lower lip look bigger and fuller.
Yeah, it's just a little more on this side now.
Yeah.
Just bring it out, girl. Yeah.
Yeah, because lower bottom lip, voluptuous lips. Let me see that. That looks good. That's better, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think a little in the corner too there. Toots.
You've got dry lips. It's your dry skin.
Okay.
No, you're just. Delight. Oh my God.
What?
Good try.
I'm upset I'm gonna get her in trouble.
Yeah. Well. Yep. My mom's in trouble.
Yeah, right.
You're right.
I mean, come on. Who runs whose life?
Okay. Look at you, how cute you are. Okay, there we go. So now, you want to put your wig on?
I even have.
What do you have?
Come on.
Oh, you want me to do the full thing? I can do wig cap. We haven't done that yet, but I can do it for you.
Yeah, if you want. Yeah, because.
Okay, so
she's a little
Andrew
ratty,
brought
though.
a wig cap. We haven't gotten to wigs yet. So, what I would normally do, actually, sorry, your hair.
Grab me there's a brush.
Get that
in
product in your hair.
here. Well, I mean, yeah, so typically before you put a wig cap on, you don't really need to put a bunch of product in your hair, but I wasn't trying to, look a mess, while you're
Well,
filming.
now I just put water in your
That's
hair. Okay, so
Just that's
I'm
a
just
whole
gonna
part of the
get
show,
I'm just gonna get behind him right now and do this. And that's kind of how you want it. I'm gonna pull it up just a little bit because I don't want to lose all of his forehead.
As some would call it, 5 head.
Do you have a 5 head?
No, I mean, I don't, but, when people have a lot of forehead, it becomes a 5 head.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
It's shade. It's a part of the drag thing. I love it.
Okay.
Right.
Get your red brig on. Okay, I'll put it on first.
Yeah, you're
Great.
the demo girl.
The demo girl.
Or Vanna White.
Hold the front of your wig. Thank you. Pull it down to where the wig cap is. Let's see here, Shirley.
Yes.
Hold on, we gotta pull this wig cap up a little bit. Oof. She is being difficult. That wig cap's tight on you, huh?
Well, anything to make your head look petite.
There you go. How do you feel?
I feel gorgeous. I love it. This is so much fun.
So what did we decide? Your name is Zhuzh
Uh,
McFarlane?
Judge McFarlane. I like
No.
that. Or like Judy Garland. Or like
Oh.
Judge Garland. Or
Zhuzh Garland?
What do you guys think? What should my drag name be? Anita Newman. Okay, it already came up with that one. It's so fun. See,
And there you guys
we go.
have it.
You just kind of give it a little tilt, a little tape. You can also glue your wig down too, because sometimes, especially for performing, you want to be able to fling that hair around and not lose it, because nothing ruins the illusion worse than losing your hair in the middle of a show. Just saying.
Exactly.
Unless you make it a part of the show.
Unless it's your pants.
Yeah, well, no, you gotta have like a wig reveal, you come out and then you pull off this wig and then you have another wig underneath. Little plug for RuPaul's Drag Race right there. Maybe I should be a drag queen.
Yeah, you should. Weren't you supposed to do a drag thing on last...
Well,
October?
so the Mendocino Pride Alliance typically does our Pride Festival in May, so of course we had to postpone our Pride Festival, as we all have. So we are kind of tentatively waiting right now to really wait until, of course, we can have gatherings. We have a Facebook group that's called Social Distance Pride, and we'd love for you to check it out. It's just an opportunity for folks right now during these times just to connect, and it's been a lot of locals of the Northern California area and friends of ours, and just sharing experiences of Pride they've been to, and just an opportunity too to have a Facebook group that's just about sharing positivity and the fun stuff coming in. Oh, Shirley Valentine. Oh, Miss Shirley.
Shirley Valentine.
Especially with this red wig, right?
Shirley, you can't be serious.
Yeah, Shirley.
Don't
I'm
call
excited
me
about
Shirley.
your digital Pride parade. That'll be
Yeah,
fun.
I need lots of pictures from past Pride from you.
Right. So yeah, if anyone has any past pictures, I'll be submitting some. Our friends from Mendocino Pride Alliance. I know that I'm part of Mendocino, and you guys down here in Cloverdale are Sonoma County, but really, we're all in this together. And when we have these small
Sonoma-cino.
communities, Sonoma-cino.
That's
You heard
we-
it here
we
first.
coined that, Sonoma-cino.
Wouldn't that be a fun? That'd be a fun gathering. It should be like art and music, and there could be performances and wine. of
Girl,
course.
you got some lipstick on your teeth. Go
Oh.
look at that, right there. Yeah, and do the trick. You know how to do the trick? Stick your finger in your mouth and pull it out. There. That will take all the excess lipstick off of your... Yeah. Did you color coordinate your outfit?
No, I think that was an accident. Oh my god. Did that all just work out?
He's got pink shoes, too.
That's crazy.
Good for you.
Well, you know, if you're going to do it, you got to do it all. And I was going to come wearing a dress, but getting out in downtown Cloverdale, well, I don't know what I was thinking. There was like 7 people outside. I drove all the way through town.
Oh, what did Amy say? Last drag show went to, a wig went flying out and there was no stopping.
Yeah, that's just it. Yeah, exactly. If you lose your wig, you better keep the performance going. You can't stop and be like, oh my god, I like broke a heel. It's like, you break a heel, you take off the other one, you throw it at someone in the audience, and you keep the show going.
You don't get
You
sued.
throw it at the person who didn't give you a tip. Just saying. This is probably why I'm not actually a drag queen. But I would love to perform. That is a plan. When we do get our Pride Festival put back together up there, I think that I might have to put together a drag debut, and I now know who can do my makeup.
There you go. And you should do some like karaoke for our Pride Parade. Our virtual Pride Parade is June 28th. That's the last Sunday of the month.
Nice. Yeah. June 28th. Awesome.
Yeah.
Fun.
So this has been a pretty long I know my mask is supposed to be like that. This has been a pretty long Makeup Monday, so I'm not going to do my eyes today. I'll probably do them tomorrow. Oh my god. You just like love to pull focus. Stop upstaging me. Stop upstaging me. Okay, anyway, so next Monday I'll do my eye makeup that I did for the promo for yesterday. Here we go. Victor Victoria right here. All right. So next Monday I'll show you guys how to do the pretty rainbow eyes, and that will be great. You look so good.
Thanks.
Shirley Valentine. All right, guys. Well, it's been really nice. Can I have a hat? Get me a hat.
Right?
Yeah, it's behind you. The pink one. I put it over the light so that you couldn't see it.
Oh. Yeah. You were hiding the good one.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
No. Oh. All right. Well, thank you all, and we'll see you.
How perfect. We actually didn't plan that, but that just came together. Yes. Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next Monday. Bye, guys.
Bye.